Hi guys, welcome to another SoccerScanner video. So in today's video, it's a follow-on from last week's where I picked 3 games just by using the scanner, and as luck has it, we had 3 winners. Tonight, what we're going to look for is we're going to look for a first half goal. So we're 24 minutes in, okay, and we are, let's have a look, there's a couple selected there already. Okay, and what we're going to try and do is pick a game where there's likely to be a first half goal. So first thing I like to do is, and this isn't just me being incredibly lazy, is look at all the games that are 0-0. Okay, and if I start looking at those games, because we're after a first half goal, AZ, they're actually starting to dominate the game, although not really done anything in the last 10 minutes. You can see Strasbourg starting to liven that game up, but a very low XG. Fenerbahce, again a low XG, but you can see they've had 5 shots on target. You can see that their attacking pressure 1 has been over 50 and 55, which is a sign that I like. And you can see they've had 4 of those shots in the last 10 minutes. So for me, there straight away is a game where I'd like to think in the remaining time that's left in this half, we're going to likely to see a first half goal. So we're 24 minutes in. I would expect Betfair to probably be about 1.8, 1.9 by about now on a game like this where there's been lots of attacking pressure. Some of the other games might be over evens, particularly if there's not been much on there, but the market will react. Fenerbahce are dominating this game against Stuttgart. So remember, we have the 1 click to Betfair, so I'm just going to click on the odds. Okay, and that's going to take me to here. I'm going to go for first half goals over 0.5. So over 0.5 is at 1.9 at the moment. Okay, so what we're going to do is on there, let's just put £12 on there. So the whole idea of this is to win you your £10 that you need for your subscription for SoccerScanner for a whole month. So if you can win this in one day, that's paid for the whole month. So I'm going to put £12 on over 0.5 goals. I'm just going to place that bet. Okay, and we'll sit there. Okay, so we're fully matched, plenty of money on that market at the moment. So we'll go back to SoccerScanner. What we'll do is pause this video. I'll keep an eye on that game, and then if there is a goal, we'll come back and have a look at it. Okay, so we're back again. Fenerbahce have just scored. They got a penalty. So you could argue that we maybe got a little bit lucky, but you could also argue that they have to be in the attacking third. They have to be in the opposing penalty box to get that penalty awarded. They've gone 1-0 up. That gives us our over 0.5 goals, and therefore we've just won ourselves our month's subscription to SoccerScanner in about 10 minutes. Okay, probably less than 10 minutes this goes. So you can see how easy it is to start reading the scanner. You can see that, the color coding really does help you when you're scrolling up and down. I mean, Bologna are 2-0 up here, but you can clearly see they're dominating the game by the amount of light blue that's on the screen. I also, you can select last 10 minutes here. You can switch that to last 5 minutes, last 20 minutes, or since last goal. But 10 minutes for me that's what I like to see. Now, if we have a little bit of luck, Aberdeen are getting beat even more now. AZ, so we're 34 minutes in. We've got 10 minutes left. We could take a chance on that, but the whole point of this video is to show you how to win £10, which is the subscription for SoccerScanner. So, I might be tempted to have a little bit of a back on that. The odds are probably very, very good. But for now, we've done what we set out to achieve to do today, which was to make £10. So what I'll do is I'll pause the video, and what we'll do is we'll just watch this AZ game. They've had 4 shots on target, 2 of those in the last 10 minutes. Only 10 minutes left in the game, so it is a little bit dodgy, but let's wait and see what happens. So, okay, guys, welcome back. So, as you can see highlighted on the screen, as we suggested, AZ scored. Their odds were about 2.34, I think, on Betfair for over 0.5 first half goals when I selected this game. I didn't go and back it because we'd already won the money that we set out to win today. And you should never ever rush your trading, particularly on SoccerScanner. But there were definite signs there that AZ were on top. And 5 shots on target in the last 10 minutes. They'd had some good attacks. They'd had shots on target, shots off target. So yeah, it landed. So that's 2 games tonight. We picked just using the scanner. So there was no preparation again. All we were doing was looking for size on the scanner of a team being on top and a likely goal coming. And in both situations, we got a first half goal. So as I said before, if you haven't watched my other previous video, I would certainly recommend it, particularly if you're new to SoccerScanner. I used a similar technique where there was a game that was late on, and there was another couple of games that were in the second half. But tonight, I just wanted to look at first half goals. In the next video, what we'll do is we'll do something a little bit different, and we will turn the leagues off and we'll use the sorting to try and find the games where there's most likely for a game to come. But I hope you found that useful. If you have, please, and you're not following me, please do. There will be more of these videos to come. But if and also please drop me a like. It really helps me. It really helps promote my videos, really helps promote my Soccer Scanner website. So thank you very much for listening. I hope you found that useful. Thank you.